Welcome back to ESBR Boxing's YouTube channel. It's me, Niall, here giving a quick reaction to the news that broke earlier on today that Xander Zayas, the unbeaten Puerto Rican sensation, will get a shot at world title glory on July 26th when he faces the veteran Mexican Jose Garcia Perez in New York City for the WBO junior middleweight world title. Yeah, sure to be an exciting one. Zayas, a big talent. But this Mexican Perez is absolutely not to be overlooked. But yeah, I'll be giving my thoughts on that. But just before we get into things, please don't forget to drop a like on this video. We'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to our YouTube channel at ESBR Boxing. So yeah, Xander Zayas challenging for the vacant WBO Junior Middleweight Championship of the World. Of course, Sebastian Fundora was the title holder. He was stripped only a few weeks ago for not fulfilling his mandatory obligation against Zayas. It looked like that might happen, but it seems as if Fundora wants to kind of chase more lucrative fights, if you will, more kind of high earning fights with the likes of Team Zoo or maybe a Terence Crawford or an Errol Spence. It's yet to be seen, but yeah, the belt's vacated now, and Xander Zayas is rightfully getting his shot as the mandatory challenger. You know, Zayas is a really exciting talent. He really is unbeaten. Really nice style to watch. Aggressive but kind of slick, flashy, fast hands. Yeah, really good combination puncher. To head and body does carry power. Not a huge puncher, but can pop. Yeah, and he's dispatching opponents with ease. And he's a superstar. And I think the most frightening thing is about Xander Zayas is that he's not even reached his prime years yet. He's only 22 years old, you know, and he's already racked up over 20 fights, and now he's fighting for a world title. So the longer he goes and the kind of closer he gets to his quote unquote prime years, if he stays kind of healthy enough, he's going to be a pound for pound talent. I'm absolutely sure of it. I really am. But he's got a tough test on his hands here against Jose Garcia Perez, Mexican, beaten 4 times, never stopped, big puncher, and of course last time out caused a big shock when he beat another unbeaten star, Charles Conwell, back in April. Yeah, that was a big upset, but he was full value for it. He fought brilliantly, and that just shows he proved what a talent he is that night. Yeah, he proved how talented he is, and he proved that he won't be phased going to New York to face Zayas. He went in as the underdog against Conwell and beat him. You know, deserved to beat him, put on a really good performance, and yeah, he's a really talented fighter. And there's one thing kind of boxing has taught us is not to underestimate big punching Mexicans, kind of unheralded big punching Mexicans. Definitely don't underestimate them, and Perez is no different. I like Perez. He's big, rangy, heavy-handed, but you know he uses his size so well. He uses those attributes well. He keeps it long. He works with what he's got brilliantly. You know, behind that long reach, that long jab, uses angles well, stays disciplined, and yeah, as I say, he could crack as well. So this is going to be a very tough night for Xander Zayas. I think it's going to be a tougher night than people kind of will expect out of this one. Exciting. It's exciting to see Zayas get a shot. It's a pity it's not against Fundora, but it's still another very good fight and a big test for the 22-year-old. It really is. In terms of a prediction, early prediction, I am going for Zayas. I'm going for a Zayas decision, but I think he's going to have to kind of, come through some real hairy moments here against Perez, who, as I say, just uses his size and his reach so well. We've seen it against Conwell, Charles Conwell. Last time out, we've seen it numerous other times when he's fought. So, yeah, it's going to be a really tough test for Zayas, but I expect him to dig down and get it done, being just too fast, too versatile, too aggressive for Perez. If Zayas was to stop Perez, that'd be a huge statement. It really would, as I say, he's never been stopped before in his 4 losses. So yeah, that'd be a big statement for Xander Zayas if he can stop him here to win the WBO 154 pound title. But I do expect him to get it done. Very exciting fight, very tough night. And then yeah, as I say, the close on any edges to his prime years, only 22. In a really interesting division. Big fights open up from fascinating fights. There's a Fundora fight possibly down the line. Tim Zoo unifying against Bakram Murtazaliev. Terence Crawford, possibly Duran Ennis moving up. It's a really exciting time for the junior middleweight division, and Xander Zayas has a chance to kind of claim one of the prizes, one of the world titles on offer on July 26th against Jose Garcia Perez in New York City. He's sure to bring a big Puerto Rican crowd to that in New York, Xander Zayas, and yeah, it's going to be a very tough test, but I cannot wait. This is going to be a fascinating fight. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That was my quick reaction to the big news of Xander Zayas' world title fight. So, yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Get involved down below. Is it an easy night's work for Zayas? Can Perez cause another big upset and derail the hype of Xander Zayas? Let us know what you think in the comments. Drop a like on the video, we'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ESBR Boxing. Follow us on all social media, and yeah, until next time, take care.